Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Play On The Go Premium Edition bundle of February 2024 to help you in picking your 5 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Tales of Iron, a creation of Oddbug Studios that defies easy comparisons and stands as a captivating experience within the genre. Set in a fairy tale kingdom inhabited by rats, frogs, and various creatures, the game introduces Prince Reggie, the diminutive heir, thrust into a quest for revenge and royal duty following the demise of his aging father. The combat mechanics demand mastery as you face bloodthirsty frog adversaries, utilizing a standard arsenal of light, heavy, and ranged attacks with distinct weapons. Strategic responses to enemy attacks, including blocking, dodging, and parrying, form the crux of the engaging combat system. Boss encounters amplify the challenge, featuring unique designs and diverse movesets that elevate the thrill of battle. Beyond combat, exploration reveals enchanting landscapes in Reggie's kingdom, boasting hand-drawn artwork, layered backgrounds, and meticulous attention to detail. While the map may not be sprawling, evolving environmental details reward exploration, often involving puzzles that leverage discovered items. Tales of Iron's mature and detailed world, despite its fairy tale roots, departs from typical Disney-esque narratives, embracing a somber aesthetic. The audio design, from jaunty medieval tunes to atmospheric ambient sounds, complements the dark fairy tale ambiance, with narration by Doug Cockle, the voice of Geralt of Rivia, adding depth to the storytelling. However, character voices, resembling dissonant recorder notes, slightly detract from the overall experience. Despite minor flaws in side quest depth and jarring character dialogue sounds, Tales of Iron emerges as a delightful experience, offering an enjoyable package that surpasses initial expectations with its engaging mechanics and captivating presentation. At number 2 we have Tinykin, a charming 3D platformer with a Pikmin-inspired concept. You play as Milo Dane, a researcher from a future where humanity's origins are forgotten. After a teleportation experiment gone wrong, Milo is shrunken and finds himself in an abandoned 90s-era home, inhabited by an insect society and the Tinykin, a race of gremlins that respond to Milo's commands. Your goal is to gather components to repair a machine and return home. While Tinykin shares similarities with Pikmin, it differentiates itself as a more laid-back 3D platformer, akin to Banjo-Kazooie. The game lacks the strategic depth of Pikmin, as managing the Tinykin doesn't involve complex decision-making. You gather them to overcome obstacles, but there's no risk of losing them. The focus is on exploring the world rather than intricate minion management. Milo's movement is fluid and satisfying, and the platforming is a delight due to its responsive controls. The house where the game unfolds is the star, offering imaginative environments built from household objects rearranged for the insect-sized world. The visual details in each room add to the game's charm. The collectibles and lore objects are less compelling than the world itself, but the joy of exploration makes up for it. The game's story and humor might not be a strong suit, but it captures the childlike delight of navigating a giant world. Tinykin is a joyful and laid-back platformer that provides around 6 hours of fun in a vibrant miniature universe. It's a delightful experience, even if its minion management mechanics are somewhat shallow. At number 3 we have The Evil Within 2, a psychological action horror game that is determined to terrify players beyond jump scares. The game revels in its grotesqueness, featuring scenes of burning to death, exploding heads, and force feeding. While there are the occasional cheap frights from the game's zombie natives, The Evil Within 2 offers a far more ambitious game than the 2014 original, with its torture antagonists, open-world elements, and manifestations of guilt-driven grief. The game drops protagonist Sebastian Castellanos into a simulated world of Union, which is a corrupted, monster-ridden town thought to contain his presumed dead daughter, Lily. The open-world structure presents a more thoughtful approach to progression, and the game's new cover system enhances the stealth elements. Variety in means of attack is important, as the environment can often be manipulated to suit the player's circumstances. The game offers a new crafting system that lets you turn your plundered treasures into bullets, crossbow bolts, and health items, among other things. The narrative tells a similar tale of anguish, where Castellanos has been duped by the faceless Mobius Corporation. The game features unpredictable foes in the form of mentally unhinged art lover Stefano Valentini and power-mad cultist Father Theodore Wallace, who will both keep you on your toes in the story and in battle. If you're into a game with a good blend of horror, action, and story, this game is definitely one to play. At number 4 we have Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, a standalone expansion to the 2016 immersive assassin sim Dishonored 2. Developed by Arcane Studios and published by Bethesda, the expansion introduces players to Billy Lurk, who is on a mission to kill the Outsider, a godlike being. The game presents a semi-directed design with intricate possibilities and routes, showcasing Dishonored's strengths. The expansion's standout mission is a heist involving breaking into a heavily fortified bank. Billy's journey involves diverse targets, emphasizing information and items over traditional assassination. Her unique powers, drawn directly from the Void, offer interesting mechanics. Displace functions like Blink, but allows for teleportation to a marked location, making it useful for escape and traversal. Semblance lets Billy steal an NPC's face, aiding in moving among guards without being attacked. This expansion's environment resembles Dishonored 2, featuring densely packed areas with detail and side stories. A contract system adds optional objectives from the black market, diversifying gameplay. Some criticisms arise, like 2 missions occurring in the same district, and the limited time for certain revelations. Despite minor grievances, Death of the Outsider presents an engaging freeform stealth experience, offering enjoyable encounters, new perspectives on characters, and a fulfilling conclusion to the Dishonored storyline. While it may not match the consistency of its predecessor, it still adds depth and atmosphere to the series' world. At number 5 we have Nitro Kid, an electrifying mix of synthwave aesthetics, martial arts, deck-building mechanics, pixel art visuals, roguelike gameplay, and immersive cyberpunk themes. With over 250 cards, you'll battle over 50 unique foes, face over 50 events, and attempt to conquer the tower's 3 challenging stages, all set to a thrilling synthwave soundtrack. As an agent, your mission is to infiltrate the mysterious Infinity Tower, engage in turn-based card combat, reminiscent of fights in tight spaces. Battles require tactical prowess, with durations ranging from 2 to 6 turns based on your progress and chosen difficulty level. Nitro Kid stands out with its captivating synthwave aesthetics, immersing players in a unique cyberpunk atmosphere. The game excels in providing a diverse array of adversaries, including robots and cybernetically enhanced foes. The addictive nature of the game will keep you coming back for more. In addition to combat, Nitro Kid introduces random events, simulating the challenges of infiltrating a cyberpunk mega-corporate tower. Players must make choices with diverse outcomes, offering rewards like cards, money, or valuable boosts. While Nitro Kid thrives in gameplay and style, it falls short in its narrative department. The game's storyline is somewhat lacking, leaving players detached from their characters' actions. Furthermore, the presentation and user interface can be more engaging to enhance the storyline and choices. Nitro Kid is a visually stunning deck builder game that encapsulates the essence of synthwave cyberpunk. Its captivating gameplay and impressive soundtrack make it a worthwhile gaming experience. Although a more elaborate narrative would be welcome, this minor shortcoming doesn't significantly diminish the overall appeal. If you're a fan of synthwave and cyberpunk, Nitro Kid offers an enthralling and stylish gaming adventure. At number 6 we have GRIME, a unique and challenging Metroidvania that offers a rocky, mysterious, and engaging experience. As you delve into the game's world, you take on the role of a character who undergoes a bizarre transformation, becoming a stone-like being with a black hole for a head. The setting is a realm where nearly all inhabitants are constructed of living stone, ranging from misshapen golems to smoothly carved living statues. The narrative of GRIME revolves around your quest to navigate through a tiered society of rock people, battling adversaries and devouring their essence to grow stronger. The world building is intriguing, with a focus on the character's relentless pursuit of ascension. Your interactions with the various beings in this world, from devoted followers to formidable foes, add depth to the story and keep you engaged throughout your journey. GRIME's diverse environments, despite their grotesque and unsettling nature, are a visual treat. The game takes you through dark caverns, eye-filled caves, crumbling statue-filled deserts, and even gardens of predatory rock plant hybrids. Gameplay-wise, GRIME follows the Metroidvania formula. You explore intricate environments, acquire new abilities, and progress through the story by defeating enemies and unlocking new areas. The traversal abilities, such as dashing, pulling objects, and double jumping, are introduced in a meaningful progression, adding depth to the platforming elements. The combat system in GRIME is engaging, offering various weapons and customization options tied to different stats. You can also parry enemy attacks and absorb their essence to power up your character. The game rewards strategic combat and offers multiple ways to customize your playstyle. However, GRIME does have some downsides, particularly in terms of checkpoints and fast travel. The game can be stingy with both, which can lead to frustrating moments, especially in challenging sections. Despite this, overcoming these challenges is immensely satisfying. GRIME is a beautifully crafted Metroidvania with a captivating story, diverse environments, and engaging combat. While it has a few issues with checkpoints and fast travel, the overall experience is rewarding and enjoyable. If you're a fan of Metroidvania games with challenging gameplay, GRIME is a polished gem worth exploring. At number 7 we have Kingdom Two Crowns, an addictive and satisfying strategy game cleverly disguised as a 2D side-scroller. Despite its easy-to-learn basics, the game continually surprises you with new mechanics, unexpected challenges, and upgrades, maintaining a fresh and exciting gameplay loop. This blend of tension and calmness makes it accessible yet deep, appealing to both skeptics and fans of strategy defense games. Embracing the slogan, build, defend, expand, the core structure unfolds as your monarch constructs a central base, fortifies walls, and recruits archers or builders to face the nightly threat of the menacing greed. The balancing act involves managing classes for building speed, defense, and income generation. Exploring the island for treasures, mounts, and hidden surprises adds an adventurous layer to the game. However, the somewhat sluggish horse riding can make this aspect tedious, especially when time is limited before enemy waves. Discoveries like new mounts, hermits offering special upgrades, and shrines providing permanent buffs contribute to the game's depth. The gradual introduction of advanced gameplay elements without explicit explanations exemplifies the show don't tell approach, allowing players to organically understand and engage with these features over time. The game maintains simplicity, playable with just a few buttons, yet achieves remarkable depth. Solo play offers a daunting and tranquil experience, seamlessly transitioning between ambient moments and tense encounters. In contrast, co-op play provides a different kind of fun, though it diminishes some of the solitary serenity and addictive difficulty of the solo experience. Kingdom Two Crowns stands out by blending strategy, 2D side-scrolling, and tower defense mechanics, creating a unique and beautifully crafted gaming experience. While the multiplayer may not be flawless, and certain aspects occasionally tedious, the game's intriguing ideas and surprises make it a captivating choice for any gamer. At number 8 we have Inertial Drift, a game that draws inspiration from the Initial D manga anime series, evident in its captivating anime-inspired visuals. The game's unique control system employs a twin-stick setup, where the left stick controls the car's movement and the right stick dictates the angle of the drift. While initially feeling unfamiliar, mastering this approach becomes remarkably intuitive, providing a distinctive and enjoyable driving experience. Inertial Drift distinguishes itself further with an intertwined visual novel-like story for each character, offering a variety of paths and challenges that determine overall difficulty. The distinct anime aesthetics shine through neon cityscapes and snowy mountainsides, creating a visually striking environment with subtle cues guiding players on optimal racing lines. The game's emphasis on style over conventional racing is reflected in its storytelling, encouraging players to enjoy the art of drifting. The narrative adapts to your performance, making it feel more like an experiential journey than a standard racer. However, the story can become somewhat repetitive as you revisit the same routes multiple times. In addition to the story, challenges and Grand Prix mode provide ample content, offering set objectives and events to keep players engaged. Challenges unlock new cars, while Grand Prix mode presents a challenging sequence of events for each chosen vehicle. While some cars may feel awkward to handle and the repetition in the story can be a drawback, Inertial Drift stands out as a non-traditional racer. Its twin-stick controls, anime visuals, and emphasis on personal style contribute to a refreshing and cool gaming experience. At number 9 we have Kraken Academy, a debut game by Happy Broccoli Games published by Fellow Traveler Studios. It presents a peculiar premise where a gigantic magical kraken bestows an amulet upon the protagonist, entrusting them with the task of reliving the same 3-day time loop to save the world. The plot revolves around a Groundhog Day time loop that traps the self-named protagonist. Your objective is to free the 4 guardian spirits of the school, uncover the traitor plotting to burn the school down, and befriend various eccentric characters along the way. The constant chaos of the school, with its crumbling infrastructure and bizarre classmates, adds to the game's whimsical atmosphere. Despite the silliness, Kraken Academy manages to deliver a satisfying conclusion after approximately 6 hours of gameplay. While the characters are generally one-dimensional, they contribute to the game's overall entertainment value. From an over-the-top conspiracy theorist to a self-obsessed boy with a fan club, and even a sentient piece of broccoli, their idiosyncrasies make for amusing interactions. The quests and puzzles you encounter at Kraken Academy provides a decent challenge, with each club having its own guardian spirit to free. The game strikes a balance between engaging gameplay and embracing its inherent weirdness, ensuring an enjoyable experience. The art style of Kraken Academy is a standout feature, utilizing semi-detailed pixel graphics that complement the dilapidated campus setting. The anime character portraits capture the colorful and exaggerated designs of the characters, enhancing the game's visual appeal. While the game's humor, rooted in being absurd, may not resonate with everyone, Kraken Academy still manages to provide an entertaining experience. The light, easy puzzles and offbeat characters offer a fun diversion, making it a suitable choice for those seeking a relaxing gaming experience. If you don't mind being the puppet of a giant sea monster residing in a lake behind a boarding school, Kraken Academy is worth exploring for its unique and enjoyable journey into the unknown. And number 10 we have Suzerain, a text-based adventure in the intricate world of political decision-making. You embody Anton Rain, becoming the president of Swordland, shaping his character and policies. The game, akin to a choose-your-own-adventure book, unfolds on a map where you make dialogue choices leading to economic reports, bill signings, and more. Despite its simplicity, this design complements Suzerain's immersive feel, resembling the engagement of reading a gripping novel. The narrative spans almost 50 years, with meticulous details making Swordland more than a fictional backdrop. It becomes your homeland. Even if politics isn't your usual interest, Suzerain establishes a deep connection, especially during an economic recession. Suzerain excels at political tightrope walking, offering micromanaging decisions, unexpected twists, and constant balancing acts. Interactions with in-game family add depth, creating a book-like experience that's both captivating and familiar. Each character introduced has a distinct personality, and while lacking voice acting, the exceptional writing fosters personal connections. Suzerain is highly replayable, with myriad of choices and consequences, encouraging exploration of different ideologies and playstyles. Whether focusing on the free market or communism, each choice significantly alters the game, providing a satisfying and varied experience. Suzerain's unique choose-your-own-adventure style, intricate narrative, and replayability offer a compelling journey into the challenges of leadership. Despite occasional slow moments, the game's riveting narrative and engaging setting make it a standout title, and serves as a testament in interactive storytelling. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle offers an exceptional selection of top-tier games that are sure to impress, yet amidst the abundance of quality titles, narrowing down the top 5 becomes quite challenging, at least to me anyway. Nevertheless, if I were to choose, my top picks would undoubtedly be Tinykin, The Evil Within 2, Nitro Kid, GRIME, and Dishonored: Death of the Outsider. However, it's worth noting that some of these titles may be duplicates from previous bundles, so it's advisable to review your existing game library before making a purchase decision. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.